Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. It's officially winning time in the NFL. In today's wildcard matchup, victory is the only option for these two teams. It's the Lions going up against the 49ers. Forget about the drought. The rain is coming down hard at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara as we bring in our broadcast duo of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Guys.
Larry, I'm not sure it'll solve the California drought problems, but it's coming down in buckets right now as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, it's the final game of Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a good NFC matchup in store between the Detroit Lions and the San Francisco 49ers. They go play action here on first down. Ebron caught left side. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They were ready for what the defense was showing. They had prepared for that look, recognized it, went straight to the air, got the first. Well done.
Love the recognition because you can prepare for everything. You can watch the tape and put together your game plan, but you still have to understand what they're doing in terms of what they're showing and be able to adjust accordingly, and they did exactly that.
And that right there will set him back a bit on the offensive holding penalty.
And you know who you want to pressure after a penalty like that? The guy who just committed the foul. You want to see if he's going to keep his head down, or if he's going to get his head right back into the game. I'd send a blitz at him right away and see if he holds up.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Give him 14 on the play. And that'll make it a second down. On second down, here's Wilson. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
All right, I'm doing my rudimentary math here. That's his third catch here in the first quarter. I don't know if it's just game plan or he's just finding his way open.
And maybe a little of both. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
And he'll give it here to his running back. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Offensive linemen are famous for doing their job no matter who's carrying the ball. But when they have the confidence that the person carrying it can break off big-time runs, it makes them block just a little bit harder.
Now a play fake here on first down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's brought down. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Love the call by the offensive coordinator, recognizing the situation very well, calling for the play-action pass, and completing it.
Shift together here from the D-line. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. And on the left side, he's got Witten. A gain of 6 there on first. As they run the counter play. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. And a lot of the weight of this offense falls on the shoulders of the running back.
That's because the offense knows if they give him any openings, any opportunities, he can turn it into a big play at any time.
And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. The defense came out with a look that they had prepped for all week to attack. They took advantage, got the first down.
And the key words in there, prepped for all week. They really studied them, understood their tendencies, knew what they liked to do, and prepared their game plan accordingly. And boy, the payoff was good.
And this seemingly endless drive continues. Here's the sneak with Wilson. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a third down. Looking to cash in on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll run for it with Peterson. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Adrian Peterson taking it in. And the Lions take it right down and score on the opening drive. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And into the end zone, a scoop and score on the fumble return for the Detroit touchdown. So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Hyde, the lone man in the backfield. And they'll give it to him here. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The starting 11 on your screen now, and the one we discuss is Torrey Smith.
You would do worse than to just call long pass plays and throw it to Torrey Smith. He can certainly take the top off of any defense.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. They go play action for Hyde. Now Kaepernick. And Davis with it left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
And when an offense is doing a nice job selling the play-action pass, a lot of responsibility shifts to the linebackers. They're the ones that have to determine run or pass and get to the proper places on the field.
The slot man in motion right. First down, a run with Hyde. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
3 yards remaining here on 2nd down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On 2nd down, here's Kaepernick. Eluding the pressure right. Kaepernick hit. Fumble. He lost the football. And this is scoop. And now look at him go. And into the end zone. A scoop and score on the fumble return for the Detroit touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post-game. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. They're the 49ers getting set to trot out there. They start the drive with Hyde, and he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Partner, your thoughts on this D-line?
I love a unit that can control the run and get after the passer. This is an all-around terrific defensive front. Hard to move the ball against them on the ground, and then when you want to throw it, look out. Here they come after the quarterback.
Going right side here, and that's complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. 47 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. So the offense has it 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be a San Francisco 1st down.
It's really come into vogue to talk about the different gaps that the defense tries to attack in an offensive line. And most of the time we're talking about blitzes. How many times have you heard double A-gap blitz? Well, where is the A-gap? It's the space between the center and the guards, either side. So when you're having a double A-gap blitz, that's 2 guys coming through that gap. In this situation, though, that A-gap wasn't open for the defense to exploit. The offensive line took care of it, protected it, and moved the defensive guys out of the way to allow for that nice run.
Defense has to stand tall here, 3rd and 1. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, they pick it up on 3rd and 1 on the quarterback sneak, and that's not easily done because there are extra bodies in there on the defensive side, and they're moving forward at the snap.
Yeah, I was certainly expecting a handoff, weren't you?
Yeah, I totally was. I thought they'd go with a back, maybe try and get a lead blocker in front. But as you talk about in different games, those guys...
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Vance McDonald, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers get a score closer. That is good, and that'll make it 20-7. After the touchdown, here's Mike Nugent now to kick this one away. And the kickoff sails out of bounds, and that's going to be a penalty.
You can see the looks on the faces of the rest of the team. You have one job to do. Just kick the ball and play.
Well, that's exactly right, Charles. The kicker, this is just inexcusable.
Absolutely inexcusable. Everyone out there slugging it out for the entire game. Execute your job.
On the run, this is Jackson. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
What a way to start a drive. An excellent run, a tone setter, and now, if you want to take a shot on 2nd down and go play action and make it look like the same exact play and throw it over the top, You can do so because you've established the run in a big way.
A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
So finally, a first down run. The offensive line has got to feel a whole lot better about themselves because I think they were starting to wonder, were we ever going to solve this defense and be able to do what we like to do, which is run the football.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Wilson now off the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. And he finds a man on the crossing route. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. 43 yards. And the Lions are able to grow their lead.
We just saw one of the benefits of a quarterback having mobility. Scrambled around, kept the play alive, and then found a receiver open downfield for a touchdown.
Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
Kaepernick to throw on 2nd down. And his throw is incomplete. Carlos Hyde was the target, and it's 3rd and short. Off the play fake to Hyde. Here's Kaepernick. He can run for it, and he will. But I think the ball's out. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
On the left side, it's McDonald. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Hyde, the lone man in the backfield. Now Kaepernick throwing on 2nd down. Flushed out right. And his throw here's incomplete. So a 2nd down incompletion now brings up 3rd down. Kaepernick now on the keeper. He only got a yard, but that was enough to do the job.
And when all you want to do is keep your drive going, quarterback sneak's a great call, isn't it? Pick it up, get a new set of downs.
And on 3rd down, usually you'd think 4th down quarterback sneak. There, though, it worked on 3rd. Now this time, Kaepernick will throw. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he is out of bounds, just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A big play there on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. And now a 1st down following that long gain. They'll come out in the pistol. To throw is Kaepernick. Flush to his right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. Room here to run. And he's in to the clear. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed two, but this one is good. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over. Over the end line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Offense trying to avoid stalling out. Facing a 3rd and 10. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
3rd down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
Pulled in at the 24. 1:58 to go in this first half of play. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he'll be hit from behind and taken down. Eli Harold in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. On 2nd down, Wilson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Taking it about the 16. It looked like he might beat that last man. He doesn't, though, but it goes as a 32-yard return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Now a 1st down throw. Tannehill trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. He tried to get something going there with a little toss behind the line of scrimmage. Unsuccessful.
How about the athleticism of the coverage, though? Being able to dance with him coming out of the backfield. That's not easily done. But not only did he dance, took it, wheeled, and went the other way. Ended up with 6 points for his team.
Now the extra point. And oh, can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Tannehill on 1st down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That's a bold strike right there, taking it downfield and putting some air on it. But how about the coverage? Able to get his hands across the receiver and bat the ball down.
So incomplete on 1st. Let's see what 2nd down has in store. Shift together here from the D-line.
380. 380.
2nd and 10. Tannehill once more. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
And that's how you pick up a 1st down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
On 1st down, it's Tannehill. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Fresh set of downs here.
Watch number 86. Watch 86. From
from the 50, it's Tannehill. He's going to float this one deep right side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages. First half. After the interception, here's Wilson. Looking deep downfield. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number one. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC Wild Card matchup as we send you cross country to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando with our halftime report. Here's Larry Ridley. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter three, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. 18 yards on the pickup there. And the 49ers are going to get a first. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Back to the air, Tannehill on 2nd down. He's got time in the pocket. Looking here for Smith. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Darius Slay with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. And last time, 1-play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Time running out here on the play clock. Now they'll run it on the toss. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Now that's not a call you see every day. A toss play inside their own 10-yard line. Takes a little bit of brass right there, and they were able to get a little bit of yardage.
So 2nd and 9, the defense looking to put them in a bad spot here. Play clock winding down. They'll come out in the pistol. They'll run it with Jackson. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd-and-1 situation.
And that's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
So following the run, we'll see what they do here on 3rd down. On 3rd, trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. And now the 49er offense ready to go and getting back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. After the interception, here's Tannehill. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball. Game. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Kaepernick. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. Defense has set themselves up nicely. 3rd and 10 now. They come out here in the eye. On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. And that is incomplete. Vance McDonald, the tight end, was the target. And it's 4th down.
I wouldn't be shocked at all right now if there's a look of surprise on the big fella's face because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner, and usually he's able to use his body and catch the football, but a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
And Nugent puts it through, and that will narrow this, if that's even the right word, to a 30-point deficit. Well, I guess we're at the stage here where they wouldn't say no to any points, but I don't think field goals are what they're looking for here in the 2nd half.
I don't either, Brandon. When you're down as much as they are, that's the sign of a head coach waving the white flag to me.
Back out Nugent now after the field goal as he'll send it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
This is Jackson. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
2nd down following the run. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They go play action with Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Slot man moves right. So after the INT, it's Kaepernick, escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds, just a yard or two shy of the 30. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
This will be caught at about the 3. They got 29 yards that time. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. They come out here in the eye. Kaepernick's going to try to sneak it. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Okay, got him halfway there. You don't see the sneak all that.
And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Colin Kaepernick, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. Nugent on now for the extra point. And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good. After the touchdown, here's Mike Nugent now to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2.
But when the highlight is shown of this play, all attention is going to be on the person running with the football. But how about the group as a whole, setting up that big-time return, yardage that we won't even account for in the box score, may help them win the game.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. Second and 10 now. Wilson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Now it's Jackson. And able to work his way down to the 16. A nice run there, 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
Ah, yes, this is where the expression staying ahead of the chains comes into play. Good runs like that one set you up well for 3rd down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you. On 2nd down, they'll try and run the counter. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A great play there. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Lions just continue to pour it on.
The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. And this part of the game's been an adventure thus far, but this one is good. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, we gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. Here's Kaepernick. He dumps it to Hyde. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And the offense lining up 1st and 10. So a defensive brain lapse there and an encroachment penalty.
Sometimes when you don't watch the football and make sure that it's snapped, you're watching the offensive player, and they can influence you occasionally and look like they're getting ready to move, and the officials don't detect it.
Gives to the tailback Hyde. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Give him 5 yards there, and it'll bring up 2nd down. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. On 2nd down, here's Kaepernick. He's going to air one out. And this is caught at the 20. A big play there for the Niners. 44 yards. Back now here in Santa Clara. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Into the red zone now. Kaepernick. And Cooks hands it over the middle. And he lost the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Lions offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out.
Watch left, watch left, watch left.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. And the play clock's running down. And they'll go on the ground. A gain of 3, second down.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
Decent chunk of yardage still left here, 2nd and 7. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. They run again with Jackson. And they'll get him down here at the 23. At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
So it'll be first down here after the run. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And they'll run it here. And he'll get this one up to the 26. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackle was there right away for a loss of yardage.
So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. Now Wilson. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. And we'll see what he can do on the return. A good return there, 17 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that, because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Kaepernick now to throw. It's caught left side by Cooks. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy, and what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
On 1st down, Kaepernick eluding the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Kaepernick will try again on second down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tahir Whitehead. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. They tried to run the counter, just that the defense wasn't fooled.
And when they're not fooled, you see the end result. Because what you're doing there, you mentioned the counter. You're using your offensive linemen sometimes to pull or move to influence the defensive front to go in that direction and create the space back in the other side and block it appropriately. But you're exactly right. Didn't move him, sat there waiting for him and made the play.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8. Tough spot for the offense, 3rd and 8. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Play action. It's Wilson. Ebron caught left side. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And now look at this, big gain, but a fumble. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. From the red zone now, here's Wilson. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Eric Armstead in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. the play fake. Here's Wilson. His throw incomplete. Incomplete pass on second down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on third. Time running out here on the play clock. Third and long. It's Wilson. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. That is caught inside the 5. And it's a fumble. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. After the fumble recovery, it's Kaepernick. Smith catches left side. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. It's a gain of 21 that time. And it'll be first down 49ers.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice time.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Sean Robinson in there to get him. And that's sack number 12 for him on the year. Now Kaepernick throwing on second down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's third down. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on third down. Now Kaepernick. Now a desperation throw. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for the Niners. 47 yards.
Well, they just treated third and long as simply an opportunity to make an even bigger play. Normally, you're just trying to pick up the first down, and you know where the sticks are. They took this thing way downfield. Confidence.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Tahir Whitehead. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
Watch right there, watch right there. Here it comes, here it comes.
Wilson wants to throw it. And this one's incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, is intended target. And it's second down. Second down now after the incompletion. They go play action now. Wilson, he's going to float this one deep right. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. He missed it again. The fourth time now in this game alone, and that has to be great cause for concern over on that sideline. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. First down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those guys that's skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Got your notes laminated, because, you know, open-air booth, that rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way, how impressive is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even know there was a portable laminator.
The things that you learn.
Golly, wise beyond his years. So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Santa Clara.